Good morning, students. Yesterday, Mr. Mayuran sir taught you about simultaneous equations with fractional coefficients. How to solve the simultaneous equation with fractional coefficient. உங்களுக்கு விளங்கி இருக்கும் எப்படி ஃப்ராக்ஷனல் கோஎஃபிஷியன்ட்ஸ் ரெண்டு மெத்தடில் படிப்பிச்சு நினைக்கிறோண்டு அதோட சப்ஜெக்ட் ஆகி போட்டு ஏ அல்லது பி அன்னோனாக இருந்தால் ஏ பியில் எடுத்துட்டு மற்றதில் சப்ஸ்டிடியூட் பண்ணி செய்திருப்பியல் அல்லது என்ன இருப்பியல் கோஎஃபிஷியண்ட்டை இன்டீஜராக மாற்றி போட்டு கன்வெர்ட் பண்ணி போட்டேன் ஃப்ராக்ஷனல் இன்டீஜர்ஸ் ஃப்ராக்ஷனல் கோஎஃபிஷியன்ட்ஸை கிளியர் பண்ணிவிட்டு நீங்கள் நார்மல் இன்டீஜர்ஸில் வர சிமுல்டேனியஸ் ஈக்குவேஷன்ஸ் உங்களுக்கு தெரியும் ஏற்கனவே அதன்படி செய்திருப்பியல் சரியா சார் 2-3 கணக்கும் செய்திருப்பார் more exercises. Now we see an example with fractional coefficient. Look at the question. Kamal and Nimal have a certain amount of money. Kamal and Nimal have a certain amount of money. When you add half of the amount Kamal has to 1/3 of the amount Nimal has to get 20. When you add half of the amount Kamal has to 1/3 of amount Nimal has to get 20. If 1/4 of what Kamal has is equal to 1/6 of what Nimal has, find the amount Nimal and Kamal have separately. You ask to find the amount Nimal and Kamal have separately. சரியா உங்களை கேட்கணும் ரெண்டு பேர்டையும் தனித்தனியாக காணட்டாம் அவ்வளோ வச்சிருக்கணும்ண்டு இப்போ ரெண்டு டேட்டா தந்துருக்கு நீங்கள் அதில் ரெண்டு ஈக்குவேஷன்ஸ் ஃபார்ம் பண்ணக்கூடியதாக இருக்கும் ஃபார்ம் பண்ணிவிட்டு நீங்கள் ஃப்ராக்ஷனல் கோஎஃபிஷியன்ட்டோட ரெண்டு சிமுல்டேனியஸ் ஈக்குவேஷன் வரும் நீங்கள் என்ன வேணும் முதல் ஃப்ராக்ஷனல் கோஎஃபிஷியன்ட்டை கிளியர் பண்ணி இன்டீஜராக மாற்றிட்டு கோஎஃபிஷியன்ட்டை இன்டீஜராக மாற்றிட்டு நீங்கள் நார்மலாக அந்த ஆன்சரை காணலாம் அமௌண்ட்ஸை காணலாம் சரியா இப்போ இதுக்கு நாங்கள் என்ன செய்யணும் ஃபஸ்ட் ஈக்குவேஷனை ஃபார்ம் பண்ணணும் அப்போ நான் எங்களுக்கு தெரியாது அன்னோன்ஸ் என்னென்ன amount Kamal has and Nimal has are unknowns. ஸோ அதை நாங்கள் x y என்று வைப்போமே. Let's take the amount Kamal has as x and Nimal has as y. Let's take the amount Kamal has as rupees x and Nimal has as rupees y. நாங்கள் x y and எடுக்கிறோம் சரியா x and y. Now we form equations. First, when you add half of the amount Kamal has தந்திருக்கு half of the amount Kamal has, add half of the amount Kamal has to 1/3 of the amount Nimal has to get 20. Half of the amount Kamal has rupees x. About half x plus add with Kamal has 1/3 of the amount Nimal has. 1/3 of Nimal has y is equal to 20. Then they says 1/4 of what Kamal has is equal to 1/6 of what Nimal has. About 1/4 of Kamal has is equal to 1/4 of Kamal has. 1/4 of X is equal to 1/6 of Nimal has. 1/6 of Nimal has Y. About 1/4 of X is equal to 1/6 of Y. It can be written 1/4 X minus 1/6 Y equals 0. Name it as equation 1. Name it as equation 2. Now you solve the simultaneous equation with fractional coefficients. What we'll do first, we have to convert the fractional coefficient to integers. So we have to multiply the denominators of LCM multiplied by the LCM of denominators. What are the denominators in equation 1? 2 and 3. So LCM of 2 and 3 is 6. So we multiply equation 1 by 6. So first we multiply the equation 1 by 6. It gives, multiply half x into 6, 3x. 1/3 by into 6, 2y, equal 20 into 6, 120. Name it as equation number 3. Then we also convert the fractional coefficient of equation 2. So we multiply the LCM of the fractional coefficients 4 and 6. LCM of 4 and 6 is equal 12. So we multiply the equation number 2 by 12. By 12. 12 into 1/4, 3x, minus 1/6 into 12, 2y, is equal to 0 into 12, 0. Name it as equation number 4. Now look at the equation number 3 and 4. They are equations with integer coefficients. So we can solve easily when we subtract equation number 4 from 3, 3x cancelled, or otherwise you can add both equation number 3 and 4. When you add the equation number 3 and 4, plus 2y and 2 minus 2y are cancelled. So you can do what you like. I add equation number 3 and 4. So we add equation number 3 plus 4. Equation number 3 and 4. When we add, it became 3x plus 2y plus 3x minus 2y equal 120 plus 0. Okay, 2y cancel, plus 2y minus 2y. So 6x equal 3x plus 3x 6x equal 120. You can divide both sides by 6. 6x divide by 6x, 120 divide by 6, 20. You know already, yeah? So we found the x is equal to 20. What is x? X is the amount Kamal has. Now we have to find y also. So we substitute by substituting x equal to 20 in equation which you like. By substituting x equal 20 in equation number 3. You can substitute any equations. There are 4 equations. You can substitute 3 and 4 is easily because first and second equations have fractional coefficient. So third and fourth equations you can easily substitute and found the y. I take equation number 3, that is 3x plus 2y equal 120. 3x, we have to substitute x equal 20. We put 20 for x plus 2y equal 120. 3 into 20 is equal to 60 plus 2y equal 120. I take 60 to other side. So 60 when comes other side it will be minus 60. 120 minus 60 equal 2y equal 60. We divide both sides by 2. 2 by 2 equals 60 by 2. Y is equal to 30. Now we find x is equal to 20 and y equal to 60. X is equal to 20 and y equal to 30. So what you asked, find the amounts Nimal and Kamal have separately. The amount Nimal has equal rupees 20. Oh no, Nimal is y, so Nimal has rupees 30. Rupees 30. Then amount Kamal has, the amount Kamal has equal rupees 20. Now you look the questions. What they said in question, when you add half of the amount Kamal has, what is the half of the amount Kamal has is 20. Half of 20 equal 10 plus 1/3 of amount Nimal has. Nimal has 30 rupees, so 1/3 of 30 also 10, so 10, 12, 10, 20. So first statement is agree with our answer, so our answer is correct. We check the other statement also. If 1/4 of the what Kamal has, 1/4 of Kamal has, what is the 1/4 of Kamal has? Kamal has 20, so 1/4 is equal to 5 and is equal to 1/6 of what Nimal has. Nimal has rupees 30, 1/6 of 30 rupees 5, so both are equal. Okay, our answer also correct. We can check whether is it correct or not. Okay, now you clearly understood how to find the So how to solve the simultaneous equations with fractional coefficients. Okay, you can do this when you look at the first and second equation. You can do when you can multiply the second equation by 2, it become half x equal 1/3 by, then you can I will do, look at the second and name it as fifth equation. You multiply the fifth equation by 2, but you get half x, 1/4 into 2 half equal 1/6 into y, 1/3. Half x equal 1/3 y. This is sixth. Now we can substitute half x is equal 1/3 by, substitute half x equal 1/3 y in equation 1. When we substitute in equation 1, what is equation 1? Half x plus 1/3 y equal 30. We substitute half x equal 1/3 by, so we put half x as 1/3 y plus 1/3 y equal 30, 2/3 y equal 30. So we cross multiplied, 30 into 3 by 2, y is equal 20. No, look at the equation number 1, that is half x plus 1/3 by equal 20. Half x plus 1/3 by equal 20. Okay, so it is 20. So 20 into 3 by 2, 2 and 20 cancel, 2 into 1, 2 into 10. So y is equal 30. You can do like this also. Then you can find the x. How to find the x? You know, half x equal 1/3 by, so x equal half x equal 1/3 by, so put y equal 30, substitute y equal 30, half x equal how much? 10. Half x equal 10, x is equal 20. You can do any method which you like. உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்ச மாதிரி நீங்கள் செய்யலாம். Okay, there are many methods. Easy to, when first you convert the fractional coefficient to integers, and then you can easily solve the equation. Okay, otherwise you can do in various methods. Okay, now we look at the another question. Okay, now you try. I will give you 2 minutes. First you can try, you will try, then I solve. First read the question clearly and then form simultaneous equation and then solve and find the amounts spent on refreshment and decorations. Okay. At a festival held in a school, that past people association agreed to bear half of the amount spent on refreshment and one third of amount spent on decorations. Past people association agreed to bear half of the amount spent on refreshment and one third of amount spent on decorations. Accordingly, the amount given by the past people's association was rupees 20,000. So half of the amount on refreshment plus one third of amount spent on decoration equal to rupees 20,000. Then there says rest of the amount spent on refreshment and decorations was given by the welfare society, which was 30,000. So rest of the amount is equal to 30,000. What is the rest of the amount? Half of the refreshment already bear by past people association. So rest of the refreshment amount is half of the refreshment and one third of decorations amount taken by past people. So rest 2/3. So one half of the refreshment plus 2/3 of the decoration equal to 30,000. So we can form simultaneous equation. So look at the first question. Taking the amount spent on refreshment as X and the amount spent on decoration as Y, construct a pair of simultaneous equations to indicate above information. You ask to first construct the simultaneous equation. So we try that. But this says at a festival half of the amount spent on refreshment, we take refreshment as X, so half X, so half X plus one third of decoration, one third Y is equal to rupees 20,000, equal to 20,000. Then they says one third of the amount spent on decorations past people one recreation. The amount given by the past people's association was 20,000. Rest of the amount spent on refreshment. Rest of the amount already half paid. So rest half x plus and decoration 1/3 already paid. So remaining 2/3 y root 2/3 of refreshment. 2/3 y equal 30,000. Welfare society which was given 30,000. So half of x plus 2/3 y is equal 30,000. Name the first equation, second equation. Now we clear the fractional coefficients to solve the equation. So we have to multiply the first equation by the LCM of the denominators. What is the LCM of the denominators of first equation? LCM of 2 and 3, 6. So we have to multiply the equation number 1 by 2 or 6, and equation number 2 also multiplied by 6 to convert the equation as integer coefficients. In this, look at this equation. In here we don't have to multiply by 6 or convert the coefficient into integers, because look at the x, coefficient of x in both the equation, that is half. The coefficient in both the equations are half. So we can subtract second equation from first equation. X is cancelled. When you subtract, the x cancel because both are half x and half x. So half x minus half x 0. So we in here we don't want to make the equation as equation with integer coefficients. So we first we can found by through subtracting first equation from second equation. No need to convert integer coefficient. Okay. So half x plus 1/3 by second equation minus first equation, half x plus 2/3 by minus, when you subtracting, don't forget to put brackets. Half x plus 1/3 by equal 30,000 minus 20,000. Okay. Remove the brackets. Half x plus 2/3 by minus half x minus into plus minus 1/3 y equal 30,000 minus 20,000, 10,000. Half x cancel, half x minus half x 0. So 2/3 by minus 1/3 by equal 1/3 by equal 10,000. So 10,000 into 3 y equal cross multiplication y equal 30,000. Okay, we found y equal 30,000. So we have to find x also. So substitute y equal 30,000 in any equation, first or second. By substituting y equal 30,000 in equation 1. What is the equation 1? Half x plus 1/3 y equal 20,000. Half x plus 1/3 y equal 20,000. Half x plus 1/3, substitute y as 30,000, equal 20,000. We can cancel 3 into 1, 3 into 1. So half x plus 10,000 equal 20,000. Half x equal, take 10,000 to other side, it become minus 10,000. 20,000 minus 10,000, minus 10,000 equal 10,000. So half x equal 10,000, x is equal 20,000. Okay, x equal 20,000 and y equal 30,000. Now, amount on spent on decorations equal 30,000 and amount spent on refreshment equal 20,000. Now look at the question. Question says half of the amount spent on refreshment. What is refreshment amount? 20,000. So half of refreshment equal 10,000. 1/3 of amount spent on decoration equal 30,000 into 1/3, 10,000. So 10,000 plus 10,000 equal 20,000. So amount spent by past people 20,000, and welfare society spent half of the refreshment 10,000 plus 2/3 of the decoration. 2/3 of the decoration amount 30,000. So 2/3 of 30,000, 20,000. So 20,000 plus 10,000, 30,000. So your answer is correct. You can check whether is it right or wrong by substitute the equation amounts of x and y in equation 1 or 2 or question. When sentence form question is given, you can also check by the question. Okay. I thought you everyone understood the simultaneous equation. how to solve the simultaneous equation with coefficients, fractional coefficients. Now we move to other part in equation, solving quadratic equations. Solving quadratic equations by factorizing. We study through examples. You know what is quadratic equation? In an equation, power of unknown be 2 square. Any square unknowns in an equation, that equation called quadratic equation. If there are 3 terms in that equation, that is called trinomial quadratic equation. Okay. Now we look at the first example. Find the roots of the quadratic equation x square plus 5x plus 6. This is a trinomial quadratic equation. So we have to find the roots. We first factorize the quadratic equation. Factorize the right side of the equation. What is in the right side? X square plus 5x plus 6. So we have to factorize the x square plus 5x plus 6. You already know how to factorize x square plus quadratic expression. How to factorize the quadratic expression, trinomial quadratic expression. You can factorize. First we factorize x square plus 5x plus 6. We have to divide 5x into 2 parts. You already know, so I do this. 5x we can put 2x plus 3x plus 6. In first x square and 2x, we take x as common, x plus 2 plus in 3x, and in 3x and 6 we can take 3 as common. When we take 3 as common, 3x plus 2, 3 into 2, 6. So in this stage we can take x plus 2 as common, x plus 2, in here remaining x plus 3, x plus 2 into x plus 3. So we put this x square plus 5x plus 6 equals 0. This is the equation. Now we can put this as x plus 2 into x plus 3 equal 0. Equal 0. Now we have to find the solutions, roots of the quadratic equation. In here we call the solutions of x is called roots of the equation. There are 2 solutions comes because this is quadratic equation, so 2 solutions are come. That's 2 solutions called roots of these equations. Look at the equation, x plus 2 into x plus 3 equals 0. So when you multiply 2 quantities, becomes 0, only becomes 0. First will be 0 or second will be 0. If x plus 2 equal to 0, then x plus 3 into 0, 0, or otherwise x plus 3 equal to 0, 0 into x plus 2, 0. So x plus 2 equal to 0 or x plus 3 equal to 0. If x is equal to 0, then equation 0, or x plus 3 equal to 0. So x plus 2 equal to 0, x is equal to minus 2, or x is equal to minus 3. Now we can put x equal to minus 2 in the equation and check it becomes 0 or not. X square, we put minus 2 in equation, x square equal look at the right side of the equation, right hand side, x square plus 5x plus 6. We put x as minus 2 square plus 5 into minus 2 plus 6 RHS. Minus 2 square 4 plus 5 into minus 2 minus 10 plus 6. 4 minus 10 plus 6, this is 0. So LHS also 0 in the equation. So RHS equal LHS. So our answer is correct. And check the other answer. There are two solutions for x, minus 2 and minus 3. Now check the minus 3. LHS x square plus 5x plus 6 equals 0. X is equal minus 3. Minus 3 square plus 5 into minus 3 plus 6. Minus 3 square 9 plus 5 into minus 3 minus 15 plus 6. 9 minus 15 plus 6 0. So equal to RHS. So they asked to find the roots of the quadratic equations. The roots of the equation are minus 3 and minus 2. The solutions are called roots of the equation. Okay. Now look at another example. Find the roots of the equation 2x square plus 3x minus 9 is equal to 0. In here also we have to factorize the right hand side of the equation. You already know how to factorize trinomial quadratic equations. Now we try to factorize 2x square plus 3x minus 9 equal 0. We have to divide 3x into 2 parts. 2 into minus 9 equal minus 18. 1 into minus 18 minus 1 into 18, 2 into minus 9 minus 2 into 9, 3 into minus 6 minus 3 into 6, 5, 6. In these factors, which is suitable for this equation, when we add two factors it become 3, and when multiplying it become minus 18. Look at last two. first 3 plus minus 6 minus 3. Minus 3 plus 6, 3. We want plus 3, so we take this. Minus 3 plus 3 into 6. So we put 2x square plus 3x as 2 parts, 6x minus 3x. 6x minus 3x minus 9 equal 0. We can take 2x as common in first two terms. When we take 2x as common, x plus 3 into 2x, 6x. In other two, we can take 3 as common, minus 3 as common, x plus 3. Minus 3 into plus, minus 9. 0. In here we can take x plus 3 as common, remaining 2x minus 3 equal 0. Okay. In this equation becomes 0 when multiplying x plus 3 into 2x minus 3. X plus 3 equals 0 or 2x minus 3 equals 0. When x plus 3 equals 0, x equal minus 3 or 2x minus 3 equals 0, 2x equal 3, x equal 3 by 2, x equal 1.5. Okay, you can substitute in the equation of the equation, right hand side of the equation, and check it become 0 or not, or your answer is correct or not. You can substitute x is equal minus 3 and x equal 1.5 in equation and found it become 0 or not. Okay. Okay, now we finish the class. Tomorrow we do more exercise on this. Okay, thank you. We will meet Friday.